Humans have engineered wonders that shatter the boundary between reality and science fiction. We build where we should not, climb higher than the clouds, and carve our legacy into the very bones of the earth. Today, we explore 15 man-made structures that defy logic itself. Number 15, the Burj Khalifa. It does not merely rise, it pierces the sky. Standing over 800 meters tall, its 160 floors form a vertical city that catches the light long after the sun has set on the ground below. It is a testament to the sheer force of modern structural engineering. But our ambition is not new. Number 14, the Great Wall of China. It stretches across thousands of kilometers of jagged mountain ridges, a physical barrier that once defined the reach of an entire empire. To stand before it is to feel the weight of centuries. It is a feat of ancient logistics, a stone serpent winding through the landscape, proving that human persistence can reshape the horizon. Stay until the end, where we reveal a final structure. Our reach extends beyond the mountain ridges and into the depths of the sea. Number 13, the Palm Jumeirah. This is not merely an island. It is a triumph of sheer will over the ocean. Engineers pumped millions of cubic meters of sand into the Persian Gulf, forcing the water to retreat and surrender space where there was once only waves. From above, the shape is unmistakable, a palm frond reaching out to claim the horizon. It represents a new era of land reclamation, where the map itself is subject to human design. Yet, our mastery of the earth is not a modern invention. Number 12. Machu Picchu. Perched on a high mountain ridge in Peru, this citadel defies the very ground it stands upon. The builders did not use mortar to bind these massive stone blocks. Instead, they shaped each piece with such singular precision that they fit together like a puzzle, locking tight against the passage of time and the tremors of the earth. How they transported these stones to such heights remains a subject of intense study, a silent challenge. Our obsession with the stage is as old as civilization itself. Number 11, the Colosseum. This Roman amphitheater once held 50,000 spectators, but the true marvel lay beneath the floor. A complex network of tunnels and trapdoors allowed for elaborate spectacles, transforming the arena into a living machine of movement and surprise. It was a brutal, calculated mastery of space, designed to command the attention of an empire. We still look to the past to define our place in the world, but we also build to look forward. Number 10, the Dubai Frame. This 150-meter structure acts as a literal window into time. One side of the frame displays the historic district, where the roots of the city remain, while the other side captures the gleaming, modern skyline. It does not just stand. It bridges two distinct eras of human history. By standing in the center, you are suspended between the traditions that built the foundation and the ambition that drives the future. Whether through the mechanical depths of an ancient arena or the glass and steel clarity of a modern frame, we are constantly measuring who we were against who we are becoming. Our ambition is not just to build, but to endure against the elements. Number 9, the Statue of Liberty. Standing as a copper colossus in New York Harbor, its true strength is hidden from view. Designed by Gustave Eiffel, the internal steel framework acts as a flexible spine, allowing the massive structure to sway and absorb the relentless, biting winds of the Atlantic. It is a masterpiece of tension and release, proving that resilience often lies in what we cannot see. We find this same drive for survival in the most unforgiving environments on Earth. Number 8, Petra. Located in the heart of Jordan, this city was carved directly into vibrant red sandstone cliffs. But the stone was only the shell. The true genius of the civilization lay in its sophisticated water conduit system. By carving channels deep into the rock, they captured every drop of moisture, allowing a thriving society to bloom in the middle of a barren desert. These structures are more than landmarks. They are shields. Our drive to protect our existence is matched only by our desire to define beauty. Number 7, The Sydney Opera House. Its iconic sail-like roof shells changed the landscape of modern architecture when they were completed in 1973. Covered in over 1 million individual ceramic tiles, the structure does not merely sit on the water. It interacts with the light, shifting its appearance with the movement of the sun. It is a bold, geometric departure from the rigid lines of the past, proving that engineering can be as fluid as the ocean it overlooks. We find a different kind of perfection in the pursuit of absolute balance. Number 6. The Taj Mahal. This white marble mausoleum in India stands as a masterpiece of symmetry. Every inlay of precious stone was placed by hand, a labor-intensive process that demanded absolute precision from every craftsman involved. There is no room for error in such a design. The alignment of every arch and every dome is calculated to create a sense of eternal harmony. Both structures represent the peak of human artistic intent. Our ambitions scales from the delicate inlay of marble to the absolute mastery of the natural world. Number 5. The Hoover Dam, a concrete giant spanning the Colorado River. It stands as a physical wall against the current. It holds back a massive reservoir, a silent sea of potential energy. Within its core, massive turbines spin, generating enough hydroelectric power to light up millions of homes. It is the raw power of nature, captured and redirected by human hands. We see this same relentless drive in projects that refuse to be finished in a single lifetime. Number 4. The Sagrada Familia, a basilica in Barcelona that has been under construction for over a century. It is a living, breathing project. Its intricate spires reach toward the sky, while the interior columns mimic the organic, branching structure of a forest. It is not a static monument. It is an evolving vision that continues to grow with every passing decade. While the dam represents our ability to command the earth and its resources, the basilica represents our ability to sustain a singular, complex idea across generations. One structure tames the river to fuel our modern lives, while the other builds a legacy that bridges the gap between the past and the future. Both prove that the impossible becomes a permanent fixture. Our engineering now seeks to dissolve the barrier between the solid world and the light that fills it. Number 3. The Louvre Pyramid, a geometric contrast of glass and steel set against the heavy, classical stone of the palace. It serves as a portal, a sharp, transparent shape that pierces the courtyard to bring natural light deep into the underground galleries. It does not compete with the history surrounding it. It redefines how we see that history by forcing light to travel through a modern lens. We move from the clarity of glass to the impossible physics of a floating horizon. Number 2. Marina Bay Sands. 3 massive towers support a rooftop deck shaped like a ship, suspended high above the city streets. Its infinity pool hangs 200 meters in the air, a thin ribbon of water that creates the illusion of a drop into the void. Standing at the edge, the city below shrinks into a grid of lights and movement, while the sky feels within reach. It is a structure that defies the weight of its own materials, turning a massive concrete foundation into a platform that feels like floating in the clouds. We have reached the apex of human ambition, a structure that has outlasted every empire that followed its creation. Number 1. The Great Pyramid of Giza. It is the last remaining wonder of the ancient world, a mountain of stone rising from the desert floor, built with millions of massive limestone blocks, each one cut and placed with a precision that defies the tools of its era. It is not merely a tomb. It is a mathematical statement carved into the earth. The structure aligns with the stars with an accuracy that leaves modern researchers in silence. Every angle, every slope, and every orientation serves a purpose that remains partially hidden from our current understanding. Standing at its base, the sheer scale of the stone blocks makes the observer feel small, a temporary witness to a permanent enigma. How did a civilization without modern machinery move such weight? How did they calculate the heavens with such absolute clarity? It remains a testament to a time when humanity looked at the horizon and decided to touch the sky. This is not just a feat of construction, it is a mystery. From the deepest desert stone to the highest glass towers, These 15 structures represent more than just mortar and steel. They are physical manifestations of a singular human drive, the refusal to accept the limits of the environment. We have seen how ancient hands aligned massive blocks with the stars, and how modern engineers now suspend entire landscapes above the clouds. Each site leaves a different mark on the observer. Perhaps it is the sheer weight of the ancient walls that leaves you breathless, or the impossible transparency of the modern glass portals that shifts your perspective on what is real. Which of these feats of ingenuity leaves you the most stunned? Which one forces you to reconsider the boundary between what we can imagine and what we can actually build? Take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments below. Your perspective adds to the conversation about how we define progress. If this journey through the world's most incredible structures sparked a new curiosity in you, please hit the like button. Subscribe to join us for more deep dives into the limits of human capability. We are constantly pushing into new frontiers, and there is always another mystery waiting to be uncovered. Thank you for watching, and keep looking up at what we are capable of creating next.